What up, altcoin army, man? This thing is real. We are cruising, man. We're about to hit a $700 billion market cap, another all-time high. And you guys are asking me to make another one of these. If I had $1,000 to invest, how would I spend it? So I imagine some of you guys are probably getting pretty close to having $1,000 of readily available funds, especially if you've been investing in cryptocurrency for over 3 months now. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of you guys are really sitting pretty high on the hog. Has nothing to do with me, but everything to do with the fact that we're in a bull market. So with all that being said, this might just be for the newbies, but if it's some of the intermediates who are just looking for some feedback from me, I'm going to probably be doing one of these every week or something, because I've been getting a lot of comments here on Altcoin Buzz on Instagram and Altcoin Buzz Twitter, Altcoin Buzz IO, asking me to make more of these videos, and I actually get quite a few comments on YouTube actually for this exact same video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Like I said, we're at an all-time high, and although I am actively buying coins today with some of these profits that I take here and there, I move things around a little bit. I don't move heavyweight like on days like this unless I'm really bullish on on a coin and I'm looking to take some profits. But today last few days I haven't really done too much. But being that we're at an all-time high, bear in mind that if the market does pull back, some of these prices that we have right now will subside. But it is what it is. The market peels back. You guys maybe buy more. But let's take a look here at what I would do if I had $1,000, right? This isn't professional financial advice, so you will take accountability for everything that you will do. And you're just watching this video to get my opinion on and some thoughts on what I would do if I had that $1,000 budget. All right, so first thing I would do is definitely buy into Bitcoin. I like the price of Bitcoin right now, $15,319. It's peeled back off an all-time high. Bitcoin's been as high as $20,000. So I would say the safest of these right now appears to be the old Bitcoin, right? It's been at, I've seen it somewhere around $20,000. I don't know if we can drill it down to that exact same point, but nonetheless, yeah, 19,974, that might as well be $20,000, right? So it is up a little bit. Would have been nice to get into Bitcoin yesterday, and I should have made this video yesterday if I wanted to really look like a rock star, because everything would be in the green. And yesterday, or 2 days ago, was really the big day. We were talking about it, how the big money is on the sidelines, and when the big money starts coming in the first week or the second week of 2018, because big money is ready to be back in the game. So yeah, $1,000 straight into Bitcoin. I'd keep about $300 in Bitcoin. So that leaves us with $700 to move around, right? Now, I'm really liking Iota at this price. Let's take a look here. Iota, if any of them aren't really at an all-time high. So I'm looking at coins that aren't at an all-time high. Now, bear in mind, Iota is going to be a long-term hold for you. So this is going to be your first long-term hold. And I would say be ready to stick to this one for a year. And I'm going to go ahead and say put $200 into Iota. That should get you a pretty significant amount of Iota. Well, that's not a significant amount, but it'll get you quite a few coins. And I would anticipate this market cap to probably be where Cardano is right now. So that would put Iota at around about $8 to $10 in the short term. But long term, where Iota is right now and where it will be in 1 year, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to suggest that it could have the Ethereum market cap right now. So like I said, Bitcoin and then Iota, that leaves us with $500. Now this is taking half of your investment and just being really safe with it and putting it into strong text. Don't be surprised if either one of these peel back. Don't be concerned because you're taking a 365-day approach. You're willing to wait it out, bearing in mind that this thing could run next week. It could run tomorrow. Iota is the next in line. We've seen Litecoin go. We've seen Cardano go. We've seen a little bit of Ethereum go. We've seen Ripple run. We've seen Bitcoin run. It's been a while since Iota's run. This Stellar Lumens is a juggernaut, and I got into that thing in like below a penny or something, and I didn't really take it too serious. But to see it the number 7 coin, and in the top 10 like that's amazing. But we're not going to buy Stellar Lumens at an all-time high, although this thing could keep skyrocketing. But I think there's a lot of microtransactions that are better than this, or have more utility than this, like Cardano. But Cardano's ahead of it, but Cardano does more than Stellar. Now, so with the remaining $500, I'm going to take you guys into the area where you can get some where it's a little bit more high risk, high reward. I think that just in Iota, you'll be preserving your wealth pretty nicely, and Bitcoin also. So over here, we should have an opportunity to make a run and push pretty hard. Now, this Reddcoin here, okay? For some reason, I'm just getting this sense, I'm just getting this like feeling, and I've had this happen, I don't know, quite a few times where I got a feeling that something was getting ready to happen with the coin. Like when Cardano was at 13 cents, I just got a feeling that it was going to run. I don't know where I get these feelings from, but when I get them, I just feel like it's going to happen. And Reddcoin is, for some reason, I'm getting this feeling that Reddcoin is like a sleeping giant. And I could be way wrong. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, but I do hold a core position in Reddcoin, and Reddcoin has actually been at 2 cents before, so it's peeled back off an all-time high, even though it's up significantly today. I would say you could get a lot of Reddcoin at 1.5 cents. The thing that concerns me about Reddcoin is where's the total supply? Like, that kind of leaves an inflationary aspect to it. But I wouldn't be surprised to see this Reddcoin reach $1 billion market cap and this price reach 3 cents, which means that, and I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if that happens even in January. So I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to pump anything. I just get this feeling that Reddcoin is primed. It's just a feeling that I'm getting. So you can get Reddcoin on Bittrex Cryptopia. Also, if you wanted to know where you could get Iota. So I guess I would say put $200 into Reddcoin. That'll give you a lot of Reddcoin. Like, you'll be sitting on a heap. It'd be amazing if Reddcoin reaches, I don't know, the level of Stellar Lumens 1 year from now, because then that investment will have proven to be stellar. But it'll be Reddcoin, right? So I'm just going to show you where you can get Iota. You can get it on Binance, Bitfinex, okay, OKX, Gate.io, Coin One. I just recommend Binance. And yeah. Okay, so we're moving right along here. If you don't know where to get Bitcoin, you can get Bitcoin on Coinbase. That's usually the best place for the newbies. So let's go ahead and get even more ambitious. So $200 into Reddcoin is going to put you into a position where you can make a real nice run at some point in 2018. I think Reddcoin is going to go to 3 cents, and even above that. I mean, it's still got a very low market cap. So now we're into this range here where it gets really interesting. And I want to put you guys into some real cheap, awesome opportunities, if I can find them. Okay, this bread. All right, so that leaves us with 300, right? I'm going to go ahead and say this thing's flat. It's brand new. I like the app. I've been kind of talking about bread before. You can only get it on Binance. So I think if you don't already have an account with Binance, Binance seems to be the the leading exchange. Some people say negative things. It's just a matter of opinion, and it's a matter of experience. For me, I think Binance is fantastic. I got to be honest with you. It just is fantastic. And if you've had a bad experience with it, I'm I apologize that you've had that experience, and I hope that that experience can change for you, and you can have more positive experience with Binance, because I think it's just a terrific exchange. And I'm going to go ahead and say to take, yeah, I mean, with a $102 million market cap, low circulating supply, I want to say go ahead and put in another $200 into bread. I just see a lot of potential with this coin. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and find one more. And we're going to we're kind of going to put it out there. We're going to look for a real low market cap with a lot of room to grow. This one's going to be our high risk, high reward kind of scenario. I almost want to put you in Colossus coin, but I'm going to pass on that. Let's see here. What do we got? I'm looking for something that's going to be a little bit more high risk, high reward with your last 100. I would love to recommend Cause if their server could ever handle a load. That'd be interesting. But you know, if you don't like my choice for this one, maybe you go with Cause. It's an exchange. Exchanges have proven to be pretty nice lately. And I've just been talking about this one left and right, and I'm really tempted to put you into this Publica. That market cap is still so low, but it's at an all-time high. I mean, I can't get over the fact that this market cap is where it's at for that coin. What is the point of this? Just seeing that is just silly. I know I complain about it, but it's silly. It really is. But then again, I'm sure it has a utility, and someone who's using it might be like, what do you got to judge? Which is fair too, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you guys into Publica. I'm not really seeing anything. Ooh, the social send. Although, yeah, I guess you could choose between social send and Publica. Maybe blue. I'm kind of laying low on blue right now because it's like the police, and people they don't get too excited about the police. So they're kind of like the ones who are going to keep the blockchain honest. But that's a real safe play if you're into that. But I'm probably going to end up sticking with this Publica. But if you don't like Publica, what you see with them, you could put it in a social send. But overall, it looks like I'm going to go with Publica because they still have so much room to grow with that into that market cap. It's just incredible. All right, so let's take a look here. So, I mean, this thing's been just going up. I've just been buying it. I was buying it. I think I was buying down here or somewhere. I was buying down here. I mean, I've just been buying this thing. I should probably buy more personally. I mean, it's a $23 million market cap. It's got tons of room to grow. And just look at this thing. It's for authors. I mean, if you know anything, you know, Amazon was started because they were trying to sell books online, and it turned into so much more. This cryptocurrency here is just so impressive, and at the price point that it's at, it's really hard to pass it over. Here's the CEO, the CTO, COO, and I think at this price here, it's so undervalued. But it's just been going up. You can see this chart has it just going up, and as much as I want to find a more, when I say a high risk, high reward, I mean like something that's like a real underdog that's just got potential to just get you like 100 times gains. I mean, as much as I want to find one of those for you, I'm going to have to default to the Publica. I really am. I've been hearing some stuff about this up firing, which is interesting. I might actually end up taking a position on that myself. I have not yet. But yeah, we're going to stick with Publica. Not finding anything else that's too wild. Cryptopia, I recommend KuCoin. KuCoin is cool, man. They're pretty good. A little bit higher price there if you're using BTC than if you're buying with Ether. So little bit better on Cryptopia, but I know some of you guys got an issue with Cryptopia. That circulating supply is so low. That market cap is so low. I know I keep repeating myself here, but yeah, this is the one. When did it come out? It came out in November. So yeah, we're going to go with this. So just to recap, so you got Publica. I'm actually going to be playing it pretty safe with this here. So we're going the safe route. I know some of you guys wanted me to pick Embercoin, but until we get some official feedback from Embercoin, I don't know what to say about that. I like pre-search here, but I've already made the list, so we'll stick to it. Trying to understand this. Oh, Rivets is pretty good, but Datum, I'm trying to get familiarized with that one. So let's go ahead and recap. Where was the bread? Okay, so we did Publica, bread. We also did Reddcoin. Where's Reddcoin? Yeah. I thought about including Electronium in this video, but I just don't see. If you don't like Reddcoin in this, check out Electronium as an alternative for sure. If what you see in Electronium is more impressive than what you see with Reddcoin, then maybe Reddcoin is going to be your better solution. And I'll show you what's up with the Reddcoin. They're looking to get in there with the social media aspect of it. If they pull it off, this will be huge. They use proof of stake, so they don't use mining. I don't know why I got this feeling about these guys. I hope I'm right, but I'm not going to buy anymore because I already took out my position on Reddcoin when it was down here. But the fact that I'm talking about it for you guys has nothing to do with the fact that I hold it. It's just that something is calling me to tell you guys to do it. But you could also do Electronium. Kin's another one, but we've already been talking about Kin, and it's up 190%, and it could keep going. It probably will keep going, but yeah. We were in the Dragon Chain real early. We were in Assault real early. I'm just so amazed at this market and how, I mean, even Golem, Sonum, it's just amazing how far we've come and how much success there's been. I guess if you're trying to get into Verge, it's on a dip, but we've got Iota and Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, Iota, Reddcoin, Bread, and Publica. Those are the 5 coins that I recommend. So that's 300 in Bitcoin, $300 US in Bitcoin, $200 US into Iota, about $200 into Reddcoin, $200 into Bread, and $100 into Publica. And let's hope that you guys go into the green here at some point with all these investments, and let's hope that we still continue this bull market run. $698 billion. Are we going to reach $700 billion market cap on this video here? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see it. Come on. $699. Oh my gosh. I don't even. Maybe I'll throw in some bonus information just so we can hit $700 billion market cap. That's amazing. This. I told you guys, man. That was the feeling I was getting. I was like, well, actually, I shouldn't say it was a feeling because I don't want to get too attached to these feelings, right? So I would say, if you were watching me through the holidays, I kept saying, big money's on the sidelines. Wait until the first or second week of January, and the money will start coming back in. And we were talking about buy the dip. I mean, the market, as unpredictable as it is, it's also fairly predictable once you get your finger on the pulse. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm batting 1,000 or that I'll always be right. It just means that because I make so many videos and I'm communicating with the community and just paying attention to things, that I'm getting a feel for what's going on. And I'm sharing that with you guys. I'm learning so much from you guys. And, you know, we're just, as a community, we're working together. And we've got a lot to look forward to, it appears. So you can follow us on Twitter, altcoinbuzz.io. What's this guy say? If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Is that some of you guys out there in the audience right now with this attitude that needs to be changed to fix some of your outlooks? Maybe if you haven't been too successful in the market right now, my assumption would be that you're buying at all-time highs and you're selling on the dip. And remember, we buy on the dip and we hold. So we don't buy at super all-time highs and we buy the dip and then we hold. When it goes down, if it goes down 50%, so let's say you bought Iota and it goes down to $2, you only lose your money if you sell your Iota at $2. But we're quite confident that Iota will revisit its all-time high of $5 at some point. It's just a matter of time. Okay? But we have a lot to look forward to with Iota, and I believe that Iota will double in value at least in 2018. And we have a lot, like I said, we have a lot to look forward to with this cryptocurrency. It's one of the top cryptocurrencies in the space. And Bitcoin, there are people who are saying just outrageously outrageous things about Bitcoin going below. I've seen everything from high projections to low projections. I just heard today that Peter Thiel, if you don't know who he is, they could call him an angel investor. He's in Silicon Valley. He's a powerful dude. And if you Google Peter Thiel, last name Thiel, let's see if he's on Twitter here. This guy is the real deal. Let me see here. Right here. Thiel's Founders Fund bets millions on Bitcoin. So you can see here, he's a PayPal founder. Peter Thiel is all in on Bitcoin. So by me putting you into Bitcoin at $300, I think this will grow for sure. And you might even get all your $1,000 back if you just hold your Bitcoin for even a year. You'll more than likely see your Bitcoin just cover everything and just in profit alone. But these positions with this bull market, you'll probably see your $1,000 back and then some. But I can't give it to you for sure, but you can see that this guy here, Peter Thiel, he's all in. I mean, it wouldn't just be me that was wrong. It would be a whole bunch of people who would have to be getting it wrong. But PayPal founder Peter Thiel is all in on Bitcoin. That's huge news. The Wall Street Journal reports this, okay? So the fact that this guy, he's not just a PayPal co-founder, he's also one of the first investors in Facebook. And if, like I said, if you go on YouTube and you Google him, you'll probably end up thanking me for the referral, because this guy, he talks some serious logic. This is one of the smartest guys that I know that I can listen to. I know a lot of people like Gary Vee, and I like Gary Vee too, and I know a lot of people like Grant Cardone, and I like Grant Cardone also. But this guy right here is on a whole nother level of intellect. So check this guy out on YouTube if you get a chance. And he's going all in on Bitcoin. I mean, the stuff he talks about is so relevant, and he's a power player, and he calls out big-time power players. Like, I've seen him call out some of the biggest names in Silicon Valley straight to their face on the stage. And I'm not kidding about that. I'm not going to say their names, but this guy will call them out straight to their face. Like, he will look a billionaire in the face and say, look, what you're doing is not correct. And he'll destroy them with sheer intellect and logic. So anyways, guys, this is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. If you're new here, you can subscribe. And if you've been subscribed, you can click that bell notification and get notifications about YouTube videos like this when they drop from our channel. We'll see y'all next time.